The doors open slowly, and a small figure walks onto the stage. He looks almost lost in the vastness of the arena. He is thin, shy, and dressed simply. There is nothing flashy about him. No dramatic entrance, no confident swagger. Just a boy with nervous eyes and trembling hands. He grips the microphone like it is the only thing holding him upright. The judges lean forward. One raises an eyebrow. Another smiles politely. They have seen thousands of contestants. Singers, dancers, magicians, dreamers. Children often come with big hopes and fragile confidence. Some shine, many crumble. The audience whispers quietly. A few people smile in encouragement. Others glance at their phones, expecting something sweet but forgettable. The host asks his name. His voice is soft, almost swallowed by the size of the room. He introduces himself with a gentle accent, proudly saying he is from the Philippines. When asked why he came all this way, his answer is simple. He loves music, he loves Elvis Presley, and he wants to sing for his family. The words barely land before a ripple of surprise spreads across the room. Elvis Presley, the king, a legend whose songs are sacred to generations. Singing Elvis is risky even for experienced performers. For a child, it feels almost impossible. One judge asks him if he understands how difficult that choice is. He nods. Another judge asks which song he will sing. When he says the title, the audience reacts immediately. Some laugh nervously. Others clap politely, unsure. The judges exchange looks that say the same thing. This could go very wrong. The music starts. At first, it is just a soft instrumental introduction. The boy closes his eyes. He takes a deep breath. His shoulders rise and fall. The room grows quiet. Then he opens his mouth and sings the very first note. Everything changes. The voice that comes out does not belong to a nervous child. It is rich, controlled, and hauntingly mature. The sound fills the theater like a wave. Conversations stop instantly. Phones are lowered. Eyes widen. The judges freeze in their seats. It is not just that he can sing. It is how he sings. Every word carries weight. Every note feels lived in, as if he understands the heartbreak and longing behind the lyrics. His tone echoes the soul of Elvis without copying him. It is respectful, emotional, and deeply personal. The audience begins to react without realizing it. Some people put their hands over their mouths. Others lean forward, completely locked in. A few eyes already glisten with tears. This is no longer an audition. This is a moment. The camera cuts to the judges. One judge's smile fades into something more serious, more emotional. Another judge swallows hard, blinking rapidly. They are not analyzing technique anymore. They are feeling. As the song continues, the boy grows more confident. His hands stop shaking. His posture straightens. He opens his eyes and looks out into the crowd, connecting with faces one by one. It is as if he forgets the cameras, the judges, the competition. There is only him and the music. The lyrics speak of love, loss, and longing. For many in the audience, they trigger memories, old loves, missed chances, people no longer here. Music has a strange way of unlocking emotions we think we have buried. This child is holding the key. Halfway through the performance, something incredible happens. The audience starts to applaud softly in rhythm, not wanting to interrupt, but unable to stay silent. The sound builds slowly, surrounding him with encouragement. He does not break. He does not lose focus. He rides the wave, letting it lift him higher. Backstage, crew members stop working. Cameras stop moving for a moment. Everyone is watching. Everyone is listening. As he reaches the final chorus, his voice rises with power and control that feels impossible for someone his age. He holds the last note longer than anyone expects. The room holds its breath with him. When he finally releases it, there is a split second of complete silence. Then the theater explodes. The audience leaps to its feet in a standing ovation. Cheers roar from every corner. People scream, clap, cry. Some hug the strangers next to them. The boy stands there, stunned, eyes wide, not fully understanding what he has just done. The judges stand as well. One wipes away tears openly, not even trying to hide it. Another shakes their head in disbelief. This is not polite applause. This is respect. As the noise dies down, the boy looks overwhelmed. His chest rises quickly as he tries to breathe. The host approaches him gently, asking how he feels. He struggles to speak. His voice cracks as he says he sang for his parents, who worked hard to support his dream. The camera cuts to the audience, where people nod, understanding exactly what that means. Then comes the judge's feedback. The first judge speaks slowly, choosing words carefully. They say they have heard Elvis sung many times, but never like this, never with such honesty from someone so young. They praise not just his voice, but his heart. Another judge says something that surprises everyone. They admit they expected to be disappointed. They apologize for judging him too quickly. They say that what he did was not just brave, it was extraordinary. And then the moment that sends shockwaves through the room. A special guest judge, a man known worldwide for his brutally honest opinions, someone famous for crushing dreams with a single sentence, is shown on screen. Simon Cowell. Even though he is not a regular judge on Ireland's Got Talent, his presence at this special event makes the moment even more intense. Simon is silent at first. He looks down, then up at the boy. His eyes are red. His voice, when he finally speaks, is unsteady. He says he has sat through tens of thousands of auditions. He says it takes a lot to move him now. Then he pauses, swallowing hard. He admits that this performance reminded him why music matters, why shows like this exist. He says the boy did not just sing a song. He told a story. He shared a piece of his soul. The camera catches the exact moment. A tear slips down Simon Cowell's face. The audience reacts instantly. Gasps, applause, emotional cheers. The idea that this child has moved someone known for being almost impossible to impress makes the moment even more powerful. Simon continues, saying that if Elvis were alive today, he would be proud. The boy's hands fly to his mouth in shock. His knees buckle slightly as the weight of those words hits him. The votes are unanimous. Every judge says yes. The boy is going through to the next round. Confetti falls. Music swells. The audience cheers again, louder than before. But the real victory is not the yes votes. It is the transformation happening right in front of everyone's eyes. The shy boy who walked onto the stage is gone. In his place stands a young artist who now knows, deep in his heart, that his voice matters. Backstage, he breaks down in tears, hugging the host, the crew, anyone nearby. He says he never thought this would happen. He says he just wanted to make his family proud. Later, clips of the performance spread across the internet like wildfire. Millions of views in hours. Comments pour in from all over the world. People from different countries, cultures, and languages all saying the same thing. This made me cry. This gave me goosebumps. This restored my faith in talent. Musicians analyze his technique. Fans praise his emotion. Parents share the video with their children, saying dreams are worth chasing. The boy's story becomes bigger than a talent show. It becomes a reminder that greatness can come from anywhere, that age does not define ability, that sincerity can break through even the hardest exteriors. For Simon Cowell, the moment is talked about for years. Interviews replay the clip of him wiping his tears. He admits openly that it caught him completely off guard. He says that moments like that are why he still does this after all these years. For Ireland's Got Talent, it becomes one of the most iconic auditions in the show's history. And for the boy from the Philippines, it is just the beginning. He returns to the stage in later rounds with more confidence, more strength, but the same humility. No matter how far he goes in the competition, that first audition remains his defining moment. The moment the world heard him. Years from now, people will still talk about the night a small boy sang an Elvis song and reminded everyone that music is not about perfection. It is about connection. It is about truth. So if you ever doubt the power of a single voice, remember this story. Remember that somewhere, right now, a dreamer is stepping onto a stage, shaking with fear, ready to change their life with one song.